Alright mate, how's it going and welcome back to episode 3 of the Weekly Googly. Just wanted to say a quick thank you for all the support you've been showing us on here and on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. Make sure you like and subscribe to stay up to date with all of our latest content and comment if you've got any feedback or suggestions. And if you think you know someone who might be interested in what we do here on the Googly, why not share the channel and let them know so they can get involved. Good week, Dawid Malan and Matt Parkinson. After 13 years at the club and plenty of speculation over the summer, Malan has ended his time with Middlesex to join Yorkshire on a 4-year contract. After the move was announced on Monday, the left-hander wasted no time in showing the Yorkshire fans what they can expect to see next season, as well as reminding the England selectors how much of an asset he is. The 32-year-old blitzed England's quickest ever T20I 100, smashing 103 not out from 48 balls, and with some assistance from Owen Morgan, who smashed 91 from 41 balls, helped England post their highest ever T20I total of 241 for 3 in the 4th game of their series against New Zealand. Having made his debut earlier in the series, Matt Parkinson retained his place in the side after a promising start and produced a fine spell of bowling in the same game. Parkinson recorded figures of 4 for 47 from his 4 overs and could have even had more wickets had it not been for a Pat Brown drop catch and an LBW decision that should have been reviewed. Malan and Parkinson have certainly grabbed their opportunities with both hands, and when you add in the impressive Chris Jordan to the mix, who bowled a superb super over to secure the series last night, you'd have to say the trio are now serious contenders to be a part of England's T20I World Cup squad next year. Bad week, Cricket Australia. While the men's T20I team eased their way to a series victory over Pakistan, attendances this summer have not been all that impressive. Chief Executive Kevin Roberts has revealed that the figures are 35,000 down on their projections, with relatively disappointing turnouts for most of the fixtures in both of their series against Sri Lanka and Pakistan. Roberts did say, however, that Cricket Australia expects to make up the deficit before the end of the year, with sales for Australia's Boxing Day Test match against New Zealand going as well as they anticipated. Good week, Bangladesh. In T20I's 1000th game, Bangladesh claimed their first ever win over India in the format thanks largely to Mushfiqur Rahim's heroics in Delhi. India struggled their way to 148 for 6 from their 20 overs, with Shikhar Dhawan's sluggish 41 from 42 balls the innings' top score. The visitors lost Liton Das in the first over of their reply, but 39 from Sumya Saka, a rapid 15 not out from Mahmudullah and an unbeaten 60 from Mushfiqur Rahim guided Bangladesh to a 7-wicket win with 3 balls to spare. Bad week, Afghanistan. Rashid Khan's side suffered their 11th consecutive ODI loss, and in the process handed the West Indies their first ODI series victory since August 2014. Yep, you heard correctly, their first series victory for over 5 years. Afghanistan generally did well in the field to contain their opponents, but a blistering 67 from Nicholas Pooran helped turn the game on its head as the West Indies posted 247 from their 50 overs. While 247 might not sound much, it was, once again, a step too far for the Afghanistan batting unit. Throughout this poor run of results, they've often been forced to play catch-up through the middle periods after losing early wickets and failing to take advantage of the power plays. Good week, Alyssa Healy and Elise Perry. The Aussie duo wrote themselves into the history book at the WACA as they produced a mammoth, unbroken 199-run opening partnership in the WBBL. Healy smashed 3 boundaries in the final over to reach 106 not out and record her 3rd ton in just a month, while Perry struck 87 from 68 balls. Remarkably, at the time of recording, Perry is averaging 93.66 in this year's competition at a strike rate of 114. Bad week, Pakistan. Much like Sri Lanka, Pakistan were destroyed by a strong Australia side in their T20I series down under. The visitors were humbled in both the 2nd and 3rd games and would have comfortably been beaten in the series opener had it not been for the intervention of the weather. Even more remarkable is the fact that Pakistan are actually the number 1 T20I ranked side in the world, although if they keep producing performances like that won't last for very long. Good week, Mel Jones. The former women's international has been appointed as a director on Cricket Australia's board. She's taken over from Earl Eddings as Victoria's state nominee, and in doing so has become the first female ex-player to assume such a position. Jones, who's one of the most well-known commentators on the international and global circuit, will no doubt contribute plenty of fresh ideas and insights as the Cricket Australia board continues to undergo several changes. Bad week, the Karnataka Premier League. Abrakasi and the former Mumbai Indians and Delhi Daredevils wicketkeeper CM Gautam have been remanded in 7-day police custody after they were accused of spot fixing during this year's KPL tournament. Both men are alleged to have accepted just short of $30,000 for slow batting in the KPL final, a game that their side, the Bellary Tuskers, ended up losing by 8 runs to the Hubli Tigers. Nishant Shekhawat of the Bengaluru Blasters was also arrested this week, with the Indian Express reporting that the 29-year-old acted as an intermediary between bookies and players. Until now, a total of 7 people, including 4 players, have been arrested in relation to the KPL's match-fixing scandal. Good week. Cameron Green. The young all-rounder had a match to remember as he helped rescue Western Australia on the 4th day of their Sheffield Shield match against Queensland. An innings defeat had appeared to be on the cards as Western Australia slumped to 53 for 7 on the final day, but Green, coming in at number 9, had different ideas. Having been left stranded on an unbeaten 87 in the first innings, the 20-year-old went one step further and smashed a remarkable century. He finished 121 out from 172 balls and almost single-handedly secured a valuable draw for his side. Bad week. JP Duminy. After missing last year's Mzansi Super League with a hand injury, the South African has been ruled out of the competition again, this time after suffering a partial tear to his right hamstring. Duminy's injury means the Pal Rocks have now lost both he and Aidan Markram before a ball has even been bowled in the competition, with the latter sidelined due to a self-inflicted hand injury suffered just under a month ago during South Africa's tour of India. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave us a comment, drop us a like and subscribe to the channel so you stay up to date with all of our latest content and you never miss another video. Episode 4 will be dropping at the same time next week, Sunday 6 PM GMT, but that's all for now. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next video.